Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 6 of Getting Good at Minecraft, the series where Minecraft Who Likes Me tries to do Minecraft things. It's great, come join! Oh, today's episode has taken some actual prep time, and that is because we're going to try and do villager things today. We're going to try and make a villager breeder as a starter. Maybe it might be the whole video, might be not be, I don't know. And there is designed by Impulse SV that I am using, which is Poggers. This is where we're gonna do our villager breeder. This whole area is gonna be like villager base, it's gonna be a villager hall, maybe here or something. I'm not really sure yet. We'll get rid of this house once this villager's out of it and we've used him up. But yeah, this is where we're gonna start today. So I guess it's time to get cracking. Alright. So you saw the intro, you saw a little bit at the start, and then this happened. For whatever reason, when I tabbed out to look at a video, my display capture decided that it didn't want to capture my display and what was previously on my display. So we built a villager breeder. I'm going to quickly run you through everything. I even gathered all the resources and everything beforehand and made a massive thing out of it, but it's fine, whatever. Villager breeder. Farmer inside plants the carrots, collects carrots. This farm will then deliver it to these two people here that I'm trying to get in here right now. They make baby fall through, we collect baby here. What you missed was the death of one villager, suffocating in the wall as I tried to get him up. I have tested this in a creative world, and it did work, so... Then basically I had to try and get these villagers into the hole, and it took like 45 minutes, and I actually gave up recording and trying to make content because I was actually so annoyed by it. Right, he's in. I think that's that working. I think. I hope. I really do. Alright, welcome to day 2. So, today we are figuring out how to make our actual villager trading hall. So now we've got villagers that are breeding. This is in my creative world, obviously. And we've got ourselves a little system here. What I've done a little bit away from camera is with this tube, you can actually put water here and all the babies, obviously this stuff will be covered up. All the babies will come down and they'll enter this room here that I have into a room that looks kind of like this. Obviously there'll be more beds as we get more villagers. And now we need to figure out how from here we transfer them to here. So my plan so far is if we spawn a villager in, we need to get a boat. So we open up this. Obviously this won't be fast the time. Where'd he go? He walked out. For God's sake. He gets in the boat. Very nice. We take him around here. We destroy these blocks as well. We then, with whatever block that we choose, we'll just choose dirt for now. We block this up like this to limit how much he can move. Then we get a minecart on here. Alright, finally. We got him in the cart. And then we speed him along up to here. And then we can have our trades. Alright, I've been putting this off for long enough now. I think I've got some kind of design that I'm happy with at the moment. It's kind of like cobblestone / stone brick / chiseled stone bricks. Yeah, that's what it's called. The idea being, obviously, it can be much longer than this. Obviously, I only have like 4 of each thing right now. But it can go on for like much longer in this direction and then kind of loop round into here. So this is what I've done so far. I like it. I think it's cool. It's a nice little design. It's kind of inspired by Mumbo Jumbo's kind of like villager area. So yeah, this is what I've done so far. This is the little flooring design we've come up with as well. It's polished diorite, which I know is not necessarily known as a nice block, but I think it kind of suits as well, and the glowstone will give a nice lighting. I think there's enough time in creative spent, so now we must go try and do this in survival. Oh joy. So we managed to fill these rooms up a little bit with beds, so hopefully when this will start working, these boys will come in here. And we need to figure out the direction we want to go in, actually. So I think we're going to go this way, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I want it to go like, kind of like along here. So we need to build out this way. This here marks 64 blocks away from these guys, which is what they need to make sure that our breeders don't actually get any of the rolls by accident that we place down here, which could mess up the whole system. So this is making sure. As you can see, this whole land is quite a bit higher than the land down there, and I want this kind of all to be smoothed out, and having a lot of dirt isn't too bad anyway. So now it becomes the long project of smoothing everything out pretty much in line with this beehive all the way along through here. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna time lapse it. I'm just gonna straight up do it, and you don't have to watch the pain of it. What I am gonna do to make this process easier is build me a diamond shovel, and then level 30 enchant it. We got efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3, and we got fortune as well, which I don't think actually does anything. Maybe like for gravel and stuff, maybe. But yeah, so that just make the whole process easier. I was gonna dig out from this layer, but this is actually kind of would mean that this is all flat from here, and this is just a bit down in the ground, which is fine. Yeah, and then we could like fill in this bit from the dirt. Yeah, okay, so it makes the process a bit easier then. So we're gonna actually, so this is the layer that we want. We're gonna build this all up around here, and this is gonna be our flat area. Okay, that makes more sense because this is kind of then all level with this as well. All right, nice. I guess we could better get going. A rather large chunk of time later, this is the progress that we've made. Yeah, it's a long one. So this isn't even where it's going to be built. This is just the spacing, so there's nothing that messes up our villager breeder. And I was thinking what I can do with this space. I'm thinking maybe like absolute like massive farms, like of just like rows and rows, like carrots, potatoes, and stuff. We'll see. I'm not gonna do that yet. That won't be today's episode, but still, that'll be interesting. Our babies have been going. I've been moving some in through here. I'll show you guys. They're all adults now, so yeah. But that I've just been doing this, so I think it is working. So the next part is actually to go. Excuse me. Next part is to actually go like 64 blocks plus in this direction. So and then build a rail cart through there. We've managed a railway system. I'm missing one here for now, but railway system all the way down, 64 blocks along that goes up to here. And that's gonna be it for day 2 because today has been very long with all the terraforming and stuff like this. So yeah. That's right. It's day 3. This is a very long project. Welcome back to day 3. Not that you really went anywhere. I was about to do a recap like it's a different episode, but I realized you'd just seen it. So day 3 plans. Well, we dug out through the 64 block gap, which is just a precaution. But now we actually need to create space for the actual training hall itself. And I want everything to be flat, so I'm gonna have to dig out a really large chunk of this area here. I reckon to about this cave-ish, really, as a good indicator of how far we need to go. So it's not actually like as physically long, maybe. Yeah, it's not as physically long, but there's like obviously a lot more dirt to do. And there's a bit of stone as well, which take a little bit longer. So that is how we're going to start day 3 with another, well, just terraforming session, I guess. We did it! Finally! We have managed to do a massive clearance. This is where we started. There was not mountains, like mounds here, like just come out of here, and this is all the space we've cleared. So we're going to have like a massive trading hall that kind of extends around here. Get a ton of emeralds, kind of for the sake of it a little bit, but kind of to get nice books. And yeah, that's the progress we've made today. Villager breeder's finally cracking along. We had a few problems with it early on, but as you can see and hear, got many boys here, which is nice. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty happy with the progress today. Progress is being made with this villager training hall, and you know what, I'm actually quite liking the look of it so far. I'm trying to do as much as I can. The idea for me, this may not be the most efficient way, is once, as we've seen already this episode, they come up through here, I build more rails, and like I'll just make a massive rail path that goes all the way around, right? Then then my first set of villagers will actually be like kind of the furthest away from the tracks. So then like I can kind of like, I'm using my hands, that you can see them. So then I can kind of like build them back gradually until they're completely full. Yeah, I'm quite excited about this actually. It looks, in a mass scale, it looks really nice. So I think I should start bringing some villagers in.
What a wonderful world.